General, the fire is spreading faster than we thought. The guards are running everywhere.
Good. This is our moment. Nassim, are you ready?
Hamza, focus on the passage between what is closed and what can open.
We are going to use the letter of access B?
Exactly. Speak it as you feel it.
B.
By all the gods, what sorcery is this?
Not sorcery, just knowledge.
Move! Everyone through! Now!
Halt. State your business in Jarash. No one enters without cause.
We come seeking audience with Walid, lord of this city. I am Safwan of the kingdom of Himyar.
Himyar. Very well. Follow me. Lord Walid will decide whether you may enter.
We need Walid's protection and a place to stay hidden. The Romans will soon notice our escape.
And the Blackstone, we lost it again. Without our camels, without our weapons.
For now, we stay invisible. First, safety. Then, we search.
Safwan, general of my cousin, the Queen Samira. You arrive without heralds, without guards, and with dust all over your cloak. What brings you to Jarash in such a state?
Lord Walid, it is an honor to stand before you, but as a fugitive. My men and I escaped a Roman detachment camped near your borders. They intend to interrogate us in the coming days. We seek refuge only for a short while.
The Romans again. Their presence spreads like a sickness across our lands. They claim to protect merchants, yet behave like conquerors. You and your companions will be safe here. You have my protection.
Your generosity honors both Jurish and the Queen. We only ask for a few days, time to recover what we lost, and to avoid Roman patrols.
If my cousin Samira trusts you, Safwan, then I trust you as well. But understand this, Jarash is under pressure. The Romans grow bold. Their camp lies too near our roads, and their officers speak as though this city were already theirs.
You wish to drive them out?
I do, and perhaps the kingdom of Himyar might discreetly support such an effort. Not openly. Not yet, but a hint of cooperation, a gesture would strengthen my position.
The Queen respects Jarash, my lord. Your concerns will be heard.
Good. Rest here. Eat. Regain your strength. No Roman will cross my gate without my permission. And when the time is right, we shall speak again about alliances and the future of this land.
I cannot stop thinking about the stone. The black stone. If it falls into Roman hands, everything could be lost.
Master Nassim, you said the stone is safe. But where did you leave it on the road to Jurish? We must retrieve it. Tomorrow night, once the Romans tire of their search, we'll go back there. Can you guide us?
Yes, I know exactly where it rests. When the right hour comes, I will lead you. Hamza, our lesson continues. Tonight, we speak of the letter D.
What does it mean, Uncle?
The D is the sound of direction. It is the force that moves forward. It points, it extends, it reaches beyond what is known. Where the B opens a passage, the D chooses a course. When you speak D, you set a path. An intention directed. This is the yad, the hand in Hebrew and Arabic, a prolongation into the world.
D.
Every journey begins with a passage B, but it continues only because something pushes forward. That force is D.
Explain it to me again. Slowly.
Centurion, the fire in the supply tent drew the guard detail. By the time it was contained, the prisoners were gone.
Gone? Through a guarded palisade? With no weapons, no supplies, no mounts? Were my men blind or merely incompetent?
We've searched the immediate perimeter, sir. No sign of forced passage. It's as if they walked through the wall.
Do not speak to me of sorcery. I deal in facts. They are men, flesh and bone. They cannot be far. They have nothing. Here are your facts, Optio. They are on foot. They are desperate. They will seek shelter, water, supply. They cannot have vanished into the desert air. Double the patrols, sentry contubernia in different directions, north toward the trade road, south along the wadi, east into the foothills, 8-mile radius. I want every rock, every crevice searched by dawn.
Yes, Centurion.
And one more thing. They will head for the nearest cover, the nearest source of aid. Jurash.
The city lord, Walid, he has a complicated relationship with our presence, sir.
Which is precisely why he might hide them. Send a messenger. First light. A formal request for cooperation. Tell Lord Walid that the men who escaped are not simple travelers. They are dangerous thieves, brigands, highly skilled and responsible for attacks on imperial caravans. Tell him Rome requests his assistance in apprehending these criminals for the safety of the region.
A lie, sir?
A necessary truth. Anyone who defies Rome is, by definition, a threat to order. Make the message firm, respectful but firm. If Walid values his city's peace, he will hand them over.
It will be done, Centurion.
Go and find them. I will not have my command mocked by desert fugitives.
Halt! State your business, Romans.
I am Optio Gaius of the 3rd cohort. I come on the orders of Centurion Arminius Varro, commander of the regional detachment. I bear an urgent message for Lord Walid, ruler of Jurash. We request an audience.
Lord Walid is occupied with matters of the city. He cannot receive unscheduled delegations at this hour.
The matter is of mutual security. Fugitives, dangerous thieves, escaped our custody last night. We have reason to believe they may seek refuge within city walls. Centurion Varro requests Lord Walid's cooperation in locating them.
Understood. You may relay your message to me. I will ensure it reaches Lord Walid's ears.
With respect, Captain, this is an official request from Rome. It would be best delivered directly.
And with respect, Optio, the protocol of Jurash is clear. Messages are received at the gate, screened, and passed to the court.
Very well. Inform Lord Walid that the fugitives are armed, skilled, and responsible for attacks on imperial supply routes. They are a direct threat to the peace and trade of this region. Rome expects his full assistance in their capture. We will be conducting patrols in the vicinity. Should he have information, or should the fugitives be found within his walls, he is to notify our camp at once.
I will convey every word, Optio.
See that you do. The Centurion values Jurash's cooperation. Good day.
Find the Lord's steward. Now, tell him the Romans are hunting guests within our walls. And tell him they are not asking politely anymore.
Once the sun falls, we leave. Nasim said he left the stone on the road from Jericho. We go tonight, take it, and return.
Yes, but the Romans may still be searching us.
We have no choice.
Hamza, look carefully. This is the letter D. D is the sound of direction. It is the phoneme that reaches, that projects, that extends itself into what lies ahead. Every movement that seeks its path begins with D.
Like something stretching out?
Exactly. D pushes reality forward. When you speak it, you are already moving.
Where the wind forgets my name, I follow the shadow of my love. If mountains close their doors, my heart will carve a passage.
Uncle Nasim, there is a sound.
What kind of sound?
A humming, like something calling from far away. It's inside my head, but also around us.
So, that is where you wandered.
Master Nasim, the sun is nearly down. We should go now before the Romans post extra patrols. You remember the spot where you left the stone?
There is no need to walk into the night, Safwan.
What do you mean? The stone is out on the road, you said.
I said it was safe. I did not say it was lost. The stone you seek is here, in this palace.
Here? Where?
The wandering poet carries it. He found it on the road days ago, not knowing what it was.
By the Queen's grace, it's here. Then our task is simpler than I dared hope. He's a poet, he travels. He needs patrons, perhaps funds for his journey. We can offer him something of value from the Queen's treasury. He has no use for a black stone.
Tread softly, Safwan. The stone has a way of influencing those who carry it. He may not part with it lightly.
Uncle Nasim, I heard it, the sound. Like this afternoon.
The city guard refused entry. They took the message, but Lord Walid would not receive me. The gate captain was polite but firm. The city is closed to us.
Closed. A provincial lord shuts his gates to Rome under the pretense of protocol.
The search parties have returned, sir. No sign in the wadis, no trace on the trade roads. They vanished, on foot, with nothing. The only shelter within a day's desperate march is Jurash.
So, Walid shelters them. He knows exactly who they are, and he insults us by hiding behind his walls. 80 men. Enough to guard the perimeter, not enough to break his walls. And we are too far south for quick reinforcements.
Our orders are to keep the peace, sir. A siege would be seen as...
I am not starting a war, Optio. I am conducting a manhunt. We will seal the city, place hidden pickets on every road and path. Watch the gates, record every face. They cannot stay inside forever.
And if they do? If Walid provisions them for months?
Then we apply pressure from within. Walls keep us out, but they also keep information in. We need eyes inside Jarash. Find me a local, an Arab from one of the nearby settlements. Someone who knows the city, its markets, its gossip. Someone whose loyalty can be purchased. Offer good silver, more
than he would see in a year.
A spy, sir.
An informant. His task is simple. Enter the city, mingle, listen. Where are Walid's new guests staying? What are their plans? When do they intend to move? We squeeze Walid from the outside and we watch him from the inside. Between the cordon and the spy, we will choke them out.
Hamza learnt today the meaning of the letter D, the stretching of time or space, the prolonging itself. In Jurash, time stretches only into confinement.